Seville, the vibrant heart of Andalusia in southern Spain, is a city full of history, culture, and color. Known for its warm sunshine, lively streets, and passionate traditions, Seville captures the soul of Spain like few other cities. As you wander through the city, you will find a perfect mix of ancient charm and modern life. The city's architecture tells stories of centuries past, from Roman times to the Moorish era, and from Gothic cathedrals to Renaissance palaces. Every corner offers a new delight, from the narrow, winding streets of the old town to the wide, bustling squares where locals gather to enjoy tapas and conversation. The aroma of orange blossoms fills the air, and the rhythm of flamenco echoes through hidden courtyards. Seville is famous for its festive spirit, hosting some of the most colorful celebrations in Spain, including the Semana Santa and Feria de Abril. The city's plazas and gardens invite you to stroll, relax, and soak in the atmosphere, while the nearby Guadalquivir River adds a calm and scenic backdrop to your exploration. The Alcázar of Seville is a stunning royal palace that blends history, art, and architecture in one magnificent site. Originally built in the early Middle Ages, this palace complex reflects centuries of influence, from Islamic design to Christian additions, creating a unique fusion of styles. Walking through the Alcázar, you are surrounded by intricate tile work, delicate arches, and lush gardens that seem to stretch endlessly. Every courtyard and room tells a story of kings and queens, of cultural exchange and artistic mastery. The gardens are a highlight, filled with fountains, orange trees, and hidden corners that invite quiet reflection. The combination of architecture and nature creates a serene atmosphere where light and shadow play across beautifully decorated walls. The Alcázar is not only a historical landmark, but also a symbol of Seville's rich cultural heritage. It has been the setting for royal ceremonies and even inspired scenes in famous films and television series, captivating visitors from around the world. Seville Cathedral is one of the most impressive and iconic landmarks in Spain. Built in the Gothic style, it is one of the largest cathedrals in the world, with soaring ceilings, intricate stonework, and grandiose details that leave visitors in awe. The cathedral's vast interior is filled with light streaming through colorful stained glass windows, creating a serene and almost magical atmosphere. Every corner reveals craftsmanship from centuries past, with altars, chapels, and sculptures that tell stories of faith, history, and artistry. At the heart of the cathedral is the tomb of Christopher Columbus, a reminder of Spain's rich maritime history and global influence. The Giralda Tower, originally a minaret, now serves as the cathedral's bell tower and offers panoramic views of the city. Climbing its ramps, you can see the rooftops of Seville, the winding streets, and the lush gardens nearby, connecting the cathedral to the life of the city. La Giralda Bell Tower is an architectural masterpiece and one of the most recognizable symbols of Seville. Originally built as a minaret during the Almohad period, it was later transformed into the cathedral's bell tower, blending Islamic and Christian design in a unique and striking way. Its elegant brickwork, detailed arches, and decorative patterns showcase centuries of history and craftsmanship. Rising high above the city, La Giralda offers breathtaking panoramic views of Seville. Climbing the gently sloping ramps inside the tower, rather than stairs, allows visitors to experience its height comfortably while admiring intricate details along the way. From the top, you can see the cathedral, the Alcázar, the winding streets of the old town, and even the Guadalquivir River stretching into the distance. Plaza de España is one of Seville's most stunning and celebrated landmarks. Built for the Ibero-American Exposition in the early 20th century, it showcases a unique combination of Renaissance and Moorish architectural styles. The semicircular plaza is surrounded by magnificent buildings, adorned with colorful ceramic tiles, ornate bridges, and elegant towers at each end. The central fountain and the wide canal that runs through the plaza add to its charm, reflecting the architecture and creating a sense of grandeur and tranquility. Visitors can explore the tiled alcoves that represent the provinces of Spain, each telling a story through intricate designs and vibrant colors. Walking along the bridges and pathways, it feels like stepping into a living postcard where history and artistry come alive. Plaza de España is also a place of life and movement. People stroll along the arcades, row boats on the canal, or relax on the steps while enjoying the warm sunlight. Parc de Maria Luisa is a lush and enchanting green space in the heart of Seville. Filled with wide avenues, shady trees, and vibrant flower beds, it is a perfect escape from the bustling city streets. The park is a blend of nature, history, and art, offering peaceful paths, serene ponds, and ornate fountains at every turn. Walking through the park, you can admire its beautiful gardens, grand pavilions, and carefully designed plazas. Exotic plants, fragrant flowers, and tall palms create a sense of tranquility, while statues and monuments tell stories of Seville's past. The park is a place where both locals and visitors come to relax, enjoy a leisurely stroll, or simply sit and take in the beauty around them. Parc de Maria Luisa is also home to the famous Plaza de America, where elegant architecture meets lush greenery. Barrio Santa Cruz is one of Seville's most charming and historic neighborhoods. Its narrow, winding streets, whitewashed buildings, and hidden squares create a sense of timeless beauty. As you explore the neighborhood, you will discover peaceful patios, colorful flower pots, and ornate iron balconies that reflect the city's Moorish and Andalusian heritage. The area was once the Jewish quarter, and its history is visible in the layout of its streets and the architecture of its houses. Small plazas with fountains provide quiet spots to rest, while cafes and tapas bars invite you to experience Seville's vibrant culinary culture. Walking through Barrio Santa Cruz feels like stepping back in time, where every street and corner tells a story of the city's past. The neighborhood is also filled with cultural landmarks, from historic churches to charming artisan shops. Its combination of history, architecture, and local life makes it a perfect place to wander without a map. Triana district is a lively and colorful neighborhood on the west bank of the Guadalquivir River. Known for its deep connection to Seville's culture, it has been home to flamenco artists, ceramic artisans, and passionate locals for centuries. Walking through Triana, you will find narrow streets, traditional houses with brightly painted facades, and small squares filled with life and energy. The district is famous for its ceramic workshops, where skilled artisans create beautiful tiles and pottery using techniques passed down through generations. The sounds of flamenco often spill from local bars and cultural centers, reflecting Triana's reputation as a cradle of this passionate art form. Strolling along the riverside promenade, you can admire views of the city, the historic bridges, and the lively atmosphere that makes Triana unique. Triana District combines history, tradition, and modern life, offering visitors a chance to experience authentic Seville. Metropole Parasol is a modern architectural landmark that stands out in the heart of Seville. Often called las setas, or the mushrooms, its sweeping wooden structure creates a striking contrast with the city's historic surroundings. Designed with bold curves and innovative engineering, it provides shaded walkways, elevated terraces, and panoramic views of Seville's rooftops. Walking beneath the structure, you can admire its intricate lattice design and feel the energy of the plaza it covers. The terraces above offer a unique perspective of the city, where the Giralda, the Cathedral, and the winding streets can be seen stretching into the distance. The combination of modern design and lively public space makes Metropole Parasol a place for both sightseeing and social life. The plaza surrounding the structure is always alive with activity, from cafes and restaurants to cultural events and local gatherings. Torre del Oro is a historic watchtower on the banks of the Guadalquivir River, dating back to the early 13th century. Its name, which means Tower of Gold, comes from the golden reflection of its stone walls in the sunlight. Originally built to guard the city and control river traffic, it has stood as a symbol of Seville's rich maritime history for centuries. The tower's cylindrical shape and sturdy walls reflect its defensive purpose, while its elegant proportions give it a timeless beauty. Inside, a small maritime museum displays models, maps, and artifacts that tell the story of Seville's naval past and its role in trade and exploration. Visitors can climb to the upper terrace, where panoramic views of the river, the city, and the nearby Triana district create a stunning perspective. Toy del Oro combines history, architecture, and scenic beauty, making it a must-see landmark. Its presence along the river reminds visitors of Seville's connection to exploration, commerce, and culture. Casa de Pilatos is a magnificent mansion that blends Andalusian, Gothic, Renaissance, and Mudéjar architectural styles in a single elegant space. Often called one of the most beautiful private palaces in Seville, it is a perfect example of the city's artistic heritage and attention to detail. Walking through its courtyards and halls, you will notice ornate arches, intricate tile work, and beautifully carved columns that reflect centuries of craftsmanship. The central courtyard, filled with flowers and a serene fountain, creates a peaceful atmosphere where architecture and nature meet. Each room tells a story through decorative ceilings, elegant staircases, and antique furnishings, offering a glimpse into the life of noble families in Seville's past. The garden terraces provide quiet spaces to admire the combination of art, light, and shadow. Casa de Pilatos is not only a historical residence, but also a cultural treasure, showcasing sculpture, ceramics, and decorative arts that span several centuries. Seville, the vibrant heart of Andalusia in southern Spain, is a city full of history, culture, and color. Known for its warm sunshine, lively streets, and passionate traditions, Seville captures the soul of Spain like few other cities. As you wander through the city, you will find a perfect mix of ancient charm and modern life. The city's architecture tells stories of centuries past, from Roman times to the Moorish era, and from Gothic cathedrals to Renaissance palaces. Every corner offers a new delight, from the narrow, winding streets of the Old Town to the wide, bustling squares where locals gather to enjoy tapas and conversation. The aroma of orange blossoms fills the air, and the rhythm of flamenco echoes through hidden courtyards. Seville is famous for its festive spirit, hosting some of the most colorful celebrations in Spain, including the Semana Santa and Feria de Abril. The city's plazas and gardens invite you to stroll, relax, and soak in the atmosphere, while the nearby Guadalquivir River adds a calm and scenic backdrop to your exploration. Archivo de Indias is a remarkable historical building in Seville that preserves the city's rich colonial and maritime heritage. It was constructed in the late 16th century to house documents relating to Spain's exploration and trade in the Americas. Today, it holds thousands of manuscripts, maps, and records that tell the story of the New World and Seville's central role in global history. The building itself is an architectural gem, with elegant arches, stone courtyards, and harmonious proportions that reflect Renaissance design. Walking through its halls, you can sense the importance of the documents preserved within and the centuries of history they represent. Archivists and scholars from around the world come to study its collections, making it a center of knowledge and research. Archivo de Indias offers visitors a glimpse into Seville's past as a major hub of commerce and culture. Plaza del Triunfo is a historic and elegant square in the heart of Seville, surrounded by some of the city's most iconic landmarks. It is named after the triumphal cross that stands at its center, symbolizing Seville's rich religious and cultural heritage. The square is framed by impressive buildings, including the Seville Cathedral, the Archivo de Indias, and the General Archive, creating a sense of harmony and historical significance. Walking through Plaza del Triunfo, you will notice beautiful gardens, neatly arranged pathways, and decorative fountains that add charm and serenity to the area. The square offers a peaceful space to pause, enjoy the surroundings, and take in the grandeur of the architecture that defines Seville's historic center. Its open layout provides perfect vantage points for photography and quiet contemplation, while the flow of locals and visitors brings life and energy to the space. Plaza Nueva is one of Seville's most central and lively squares, serving as a hub for both locals and visitors. Surrounded by elegant historic buildings, government offices, and charming cafes, the square combines the city's administrative, cultural and social life in one vibrant space. Its wide-open layout makes it perfect for walking, people watching, and enjoying the daily rhythm of Seville. The square is adorned with statues, fountains, and decorative paving that highlight its architectural and artistic charm. Its open atmosphere allows sunlight to illuminate the surrounding facades, enhancing the beauty of the historic structures. Throughout the day, Plaza Nueva is filled with activity, from street performers to cultural events, making it a lively and dynamic part of the city. Plaza Nueva also connects to many of Seville's important streets and landmarks, providing easy access to shopping areas, theaters, and nearby historic sites.